Alrighty guys, welcome back to my channel, Cilo's Fishing. As always, today's kind of a different little episode today, guys. A little video, different little video. I'm going to this little small creek that I'm going to be walking up and down, and I'm breaking out the fly rod, guys. We're going to see if we can land anything on the fly rod. Probably target some little bluegill. Maybe if there's a bass that's willing to take the fly, sure. If there's a carp or whatever that decides to eat the fly, that'd be freaking awesome. But I know this creek here has bass, largemouth bass, little tiny bass. It carries carp. It also carries sand bass. So if sand bass are running, possibility of catching sand bass. So I'm gonna go ahead and get there. I'm actually meeting up with one of my subscribers, Mr. Keith. Again, you've probably seen his little clip in the video before this when I was fishing Lake Ray Roberts. He's actually the winner of the Garmin Striker 4CD I gave away a couple of weeks ago. So let's get on over here. Let's break out the fly rod. Let's get set up, and we'll get to walking down the creek, guys. We'll see you when I get there. Alrighty, guys. So looks like I've made it down here to the creek now. You guys can see it's right behind me. We're just gonna go ahead and walk all the way down to the bottom. Mr. Keith is actually down here. He started fishing. He already landed a fish without me. But it's pretty much crystal clear pools of water. Go ahead and start casting, guys. I'm gonna be rusty, so don't judge me. Let's get to it. Alrighty, guys. Let's try to get the first cast out there, and I am using a blue damsel fly here. I think that's what it's called. It's pretty neat. I'm gonna try to target some of these little bluegill first, and hopefully we can make something happen for you guys. I'm not the best fly fisherman you'll ever see, guys. I'm telling you, I am horrible at this. So hopefully my casting isn't so bad. I see you landed one already.
Yeah, I spooked him off the bank and he was just swimming, and I threw right in front.
Gulfed it up. I'm horrible at fly fishing, but I don't really do it often. Looks like something's interested in it. These pools of water are all clear all the way down.
Yeah.
And you walked a pretty good way down there?
I stopped. I just stopped after this one.
Yeah, it goes super far down. You gotta be kind of cautious towards the end when it turns. I was out here last summer, and where it turns, there's a freaking hog out there.
Oh yeah.
I was like, well, he's more scared of me than I am of him.
Yeah, 9 out of 10 times.
Yeah, and then I was like, unless there's babies around, then I'm kind of screwed. But he took off, so it was pretty cool. There's a little bluegill following it. It's kind of cool to see them.
Yeah, that's what. You don't even need sunglasses to sight fish.
I have them on just because when it gets really sunny, it does glare back at you. But other than that, no, it's great. This little pool here usually has a whole bunch of little bass, but if I'm not mistaken, I think sand bass are running right now.
They are.
So hopefully we can get on some. And I got bigger flies too.
I saw that on your post.
Oh, something blew up on it.
You're talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came out.
I'm horrible at fly fishing. Now you see how messed up I am here? What's going on? Okay, there we go. So normally I try to sit at this pool for a little while, and then I'll start walking. And there's so many crystal clear pools like this. What is it that you're throwing there, sir?
Just a little.
Looks like a little
kind of spinner.
Check
Something
this
I
out.
never throw.
Check this out, guys. This is stuff you throw when you get into the backs of creeks where you just never really, you wouldn't really throw this sometimes, but this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's like a nice little rooster tail, and it's white, so that's super cool to see that. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna move down a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to change this lure until I catch something on it, so I gotta figure out where the bigger fish are, at least the bigger bluegill, to try to get them to eat this.
I'm not seeing any except for some teeny tiny ones.
Yeah, unless.
I thought that's what I'd see.
Yeah.
I've seen little bass.
Little bass, little bluegill. But it's nice. Did you walk pretty far down here?
I stopped at this pool.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, okay, I'll stop here. I caught the fish. I'm like, okay, I'm unskunked, so I'll just.
You're unskunked. Yeah, I'm shooting for anything and everything today. When I go fly fishing, I don't care what I catch.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's fun. I mean, even the little bluegill on this rod, man, it's insane how well they fight. Yeah, it's really crazy.
I went down to that little pool right below the dam.
Yeah.
Where the waterfall is. I caught about 4. 5 or 6.
Oh, I'm a pro caster. Sorry.
Yeah, you got right up there. I've been trying forever to get up in there, and I couldn't quite hit it. There's just got to be a fish there.
I see them with my shades. They're all around it. Yeah, they're all around it. Got him.
Yep.
Woohoo! We're on our first fish, guys. About time. This is exactly what I was telling you. I needed a bigger fish to engulf the whole thing. Let's go ahead and set this down real quick, but check that little bad boy out, guys. You can't tell me that's not a beautiful little fish. Check that out, guys.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Got nice orange colors. Nice little green. I think these are called like pumpkin seed. Yeah, I call them all bluegill.
I call them all perch.
Yeah, bluegill, perch.
But you're right. That's a green sunfish right there.
But see, the issue with this damselfly is this back tail is long, guys. So when the little bass are biting, the little bluegill or bass bite, it's only eating this. They're only grabbing it on the end. So I needed something a little bit bigger to actually engulf the whole thing. So let's go ahead and release this little guy because he's such a pretty little fish. And he's feisty. All right, guys, let's pick this back up. Got the skunk off. That was fun. I knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah, that was inevitable right there.
This always happens to me, guys. When I go fly fishing, I always freaking catch a tree. Now I gotta figure out where I'm at. I don't think I'll be able to get this back out. Well, this tree is now the proud owner of a fly. All right, let me try to get it off, guys. I'm gonna have to cut it off. Alrighty, guys, so since I broke off, here's kind of what I tied on. I tied on a white little popper with a red eyeball, which will float. And then I added a little drop fly about 8 inches down below. Super tiny little drop fly. Hopefully it gives this, hopefully this is the variety that they're looking for, and it gives them 2 different options to see what they're kind of even going for. And hopefully we can get something on here. There we go, guys. So it looks like he really enjoyed the popper. Little tiny. I'm talking about ultra small bluegill, guys. Check him out. Came off of the little popper fly. I mean, just a little baby. Let's go ahead and get a little toss at him. Whoa, 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 whoa. Baby but feisty. All right, guys, that little guy came off of that little top water, little popping fly there. Oh.
Which one?
Just a little, like a little bluegill. The top pop, yeah, the popper. Yeah. They're all over it.
They're all, yeah, they are. Oh, we got it.
Oh. Alrighty, guys. So they're becoming unglued with the popper. They just can't figure it out. They're coming up. Got him. I'm a little drop fly, guys. Check that out. So I like running this setup. I like running a little feisty little guy. So I like to run like a popper, and then I'll run a little drop fly down below. And this is why I like doing it, guys. I mean, check it out. So they were all attacking the popper up top, and then this little guy decides that he's gonna come up and eat the tiny little drop fly. I mean, check that out. That's why I love this little. So crazy how little appreciated are the tiny fish, man. You don't take into account. You don't really appreciate the small fish, but you get out here, you see how quiet it is out here. Besides me being super loud. I mean, just nobody around here, man.
Yeah, that kind of almost surprised me on a Saturday.
A nice creek, crystal clear pools.
Yeah, yeah.
It's amazing. Ah.
I got laid off, and after I stopped being angry about
got him,
it,
guys.
oh, there you go.
Uh-huh. Whoa, look.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
You can't beat that.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and stop playing with this. He's got
10 minutes from the city.
He's got some fight, man.
Yeah, he does.
All right, come on, buddy.
But after that, after I kind of got over it, you know, stopped being pissed off, my health improved dramatically. And I'm like, how weird is that? You know, because it's like something you think you like, but it's still stress.
Check him out.
Even if
Yep.
you like it. Oh. Now, is that a little bass or is that another
Nah, that's a little
sunfish?
sunfish. Pretty big sunfish, actually.
Yeah, it was.
Bigger than the ones that were in here.
All right, I'm going back to the rooster tail. That guy was telling you it's like a version of the strike indicator.
Yeah.
You know, you can kind of see it all happen.
Oh, yeah. You see them come up to the popper, and then I know where the popper sinks. There's nothing on the popper, but then you're like, oh, it's on the drop fly. Like that. Just like that. I am destroying the bluegill, guys. It's like they start fighting for the popper, and the popper starts moving around a lot, and then the bottom fly gets a whole bunch of action. And these guys just can't resist it. This guy has a weird, something weird going on right there on the back fin. Looks like it's got a growth or something was attacking him. Let's go ahead and get this little fly out of his mouth. And then I think we're gonna go ahead and move to the next pool, right?
Yeah, that's where I was headed.
Let's go. Water is super dark, and then right there, right where I casted, is like a spot that is cleared out. So I'm just trying to cast there because I feel like it's got to be a bed of some sort. So I'm just casting right onto it. And these fish are becoming unglued for it. I can see a little bluegill start popping out from around the bed. So I'm just casting it, letting the little drop fly kind of float around that bed. But this little, there you go. Check that out, guys. So the drop fly got onto the bed. This bluegill here just absolutely hammered it. There you go, guys. Another little guy came up, felt brave, and took on it. All right, guys, so how cool was that? As I was explaining to you guys about the whole bed. Oh, check this out, guys. Landed this really colorful little bluegill. There you go. On the little drop fly, guys. So this drop fly kind of floated onto its bed. This bluegill just was not having it. Check him out. Look how beautiful those colors are on this guy. All right, let's go ahead and release it. Fish have so much good color. Let's go ahead and get going down the creek. There you go, guys, we got something. Okay guys, that's a new species of fish there that I don't know what the heck that is. Let me try to get a good whole section of them. Check him out guys, what is this? I don't know, I've never seen one of these. That's pretty cool. Alright guys, let's get this guy.
There's a bunch of
A little release.
10, maybe 12-inch bass in this hole. They'll follow this rooster tail and they'll swat the tail. So
There he goes.
fly might get them.
I have no idea what that is, man. Alrighty guys, so that's gonna be the end of this video, a little fly fishing adventure, a little creek adventure with my subscriber, Mr. Keith. Great guy, man. We didn't really catch nothing crazy. He caught a couple bass. I caught a whole bunch of bluegill, as you guys can see from the video. But honestly, it was just a cool little experience getting to know one of my subscribers a little bit more and having just kind of that little pep talk. And just walking down this creek, man. We walked for quite a while, honestly. So we got a good amount of exercise there, and then on the way back. So if you kind of like this little video, just comment down below if you think I should do it more often. Honestly, it was kind of cool just to kind of slow down a little bit and actually enjoy the fish and enjoy just me being out here in the creek and everything. So great little experience, great little way to kind of slow down from actually just chasing the bass constantly. But this was pretty fun, guys. So until next time, guys, I'll keep on fishing.